Hello again, it's Adonis Turner of Adonis Power and Conditioning, and sorry it took me so long, but I've been very busy. But I do want to tell you guys about the powerlifting meet I have coming up within a little over 3 months, 103 days away. It's in Kansas, 11/26/2016. All my training will have the purpose of improving and doing the best I can at that event, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to go over what my plan is in a general idea leading up to the meet. First off, I have 2 training blocks, and a block of training is basically a block of time. So we're about 15 weeks away, a little under. I'll have a 7-week block, and then a mock meet to where I practice all the lifts as if it was a meet, and then I'll have another 7-week block, and then it'll be the training competition in and of itself. I've already done 2 meets like this, and I've done pretty well at both, and I want to do better than the previous 2 times, obviously. So that's what it's going to do. I have different rep ranges associated with those 2 blocks. As it gets closer to the training meet, it'll get heavier and heavier over time. Next thing is the mock meet. I forget, sometime in September, I forget the exact date, it depends on when the 7 weeks is up. I'll have a mock meet where I practice all my lifts to see where I'm at and how ready I will be for the meet. And after that, the last 5 days the last 5 days before the competition, I will just be relaxing, focusing on the movements, but not actually causing any severe damage to my body, because I'll need to be fresh and well recovered before the meet. Just like I'm sure you guys are watching the Olympics right now. Basically, they crush it in the pool, the track field for 3 months, and then like the last week or 2, they're deloading, working on their form, working on basically lighter workouts than like regular training that's in the off season, or not necessarily the off season, but the season that's a little bit further out from the meet. It depends on the sport. So, and then nutrition. Nutrition is highly important for powerlifting and really anything athletic or fitness related, because you want to make sure you're getting enough food to fuel your workouts, but also if you wanted to diet down for a competition, whether it's boxing or MMA, or if it was wrestling, you have certain weight classes. If you want to diet down, you need to know where your calories are at so you can diet down appropriately. Right now, I'm at 234, so what my diet protocol was, I was supposed to diet for 3 months and then maintain my weight for another 4 weeks. So I went from 266 to 234, and I've already done the maintaining about 234 to 236 for 4 weeks, just to see where my calorie maintenance was at and how much I'm able to eat. So my metabolism stayed pretty high during the deficit of over 12 weeks. And this is for another video, but you never want to diet longer than 2 to 3 months at a time. But so what I did was 3 months. Now I'm going to diet a little bit more. So for the next 3 months, I can lose another 20 pounds, which should be easier than me losing 30 pounds in 3 months before. And lastly, my goals are, and you have to consider the fact that when you diet down, you do get weaker, you do lose muscle. That is inevitable. There is no such thing as someone saying, I lost 80 pounds of fat and also simultaneously gained 40 pounds of muscle. That didn't happen. That's not how the human body works. So when this occurs, I'll be at a lower body weight. This is a 500-pound squat, 300-pound bench, and 500-pound deadlift. Those are lifts I've already done before at a higher body weight. But again, since I'm losing 50 pounds in like a 6 to 7 month time, I think it's 6-month time period, my body hasn't really quite adjusted 100% to the new body weight. And because I'm at a calorie deficit, I'm going to be weaker because of the diet in and of itself. Not significantly weaker because I'm not crash dieting or doing anything unsustainable, but I will be weaker relative to where I was at before. So my goal is to get to 215 and also lift a good amount of weight, and I have to do this in 105 days. Taking whatever your goals are, and if it's competition based, you have to take it day by day and make sure you maximize it the day. I've heard one of the elite strongmen, when he's 100 days away, he basically grades himself, and if he doesn't do everything he needs to do on that particular day, he basically tells himself he doesn't get 100% on that day. And the goal is always to get 100% every single day. So maximize the day, focus on getting your meals in, focus on proper training and proper rest. Don't miss lifts, don't overdo training. Stay healthy through the process and you'll enjoy it in the long run. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. If you're interested in a powerlifting program, I've trained countless people in the past and helped them put on hundreds of pounds on their total. I know for me, I'm trying to get to the 1,500 and 1,600 pound range. So if you need help with powerlifting coaching, please comment down below or send me an email. Thanks for watching, guys, and you have a good one. Peace.